Guys, what is up? What is literally going on out there today? Hey, it's Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Another reality check for you. Today, we're going to talk specifically about your topspin forehand and why you keep doing this. Look, I don't know. Okay, well, that's not entirely true. I do know because I used to make the same mistake way back in the day until Mr. Stowe got in my face and said, "What are you doing that for? That makes no sense." So, guys, look, we're going to get into something that I want you to stop doing, and I'm going to show you what to do instead. And look, before we get into that today, just a quick reminder if you've not yet checked out my course, my 5 mini mindset skills training course for mental toughness, busting through those nerves, playing tight, choking at the end of sets or matches, you got to pick up this course because it's going to help you just feel so much more confident on the court. And whether it's singles or doubles, right down below, there's a link. You can click it when we're done. Not yet. When we're done, and get inside the course, guys. Look, I see this all the time. I see this all the time now, and the only reason I see it all the time now is because it was brought to my attention by legendary Northern California coach Tom Stowe way back in the day, and that was when I would start a rally, right? So it could be in the warm up, or maybe we're doing a drill, and I would start a rally with a forehand. And so what I would do is I just pull a ball out of the pocket and just take this forehand and just kind of slop it over, right? It didn't matter. Just kind of, just throw it over there. And eventually Tom came up to me and said, "Well, every time you do that, every time you pull a ball out of your pocket and don't even turn, don't even put the racket where where you normally want it. You don't go through any of the fundamentals of the forehand. You're just telling your brain one more time, hey, this is okay to play a forehand like this. And worst case, you're telling your brain this is how we hit a forehand. So look, when I got that message from him, I just realized, okay, well, then I guess what he's saying is every time you start a rally, first of all, mix in forehands and backhands. Don't just hit forehands because this is an opportunity to tell your brain, here is how I hit the perfect forehand. Here is how I hit the perfect backhand. And I know a lot of players just go, come on, man, big deal, right? And well, yeah, it is a big deal because it's another groove in terms of telling your brain, hey, it's okay to slop it over. And look, we just don't want to do that, right? So today, when you're out there, and let's just stay with the forehand, for example, right? When you start a rally, I want you to pull out of the pocket. I want you to get turned, right? Just turn into that perfect forehand setup position. Drop the ball so that it's perfectly at your ideal, unique point of contact spot, right? I want you to feel the swing speed, right? Racket swing speed coming in. I want you to go through the Fed head, right? Not peeking. I mean, look, every time you pull a ball out of your pocket and you slop over the forehand, right? I mean, the first thing we do is we just start looking at the landscape. There's no Fed head, no peeking reinforcement to your brain. So the message today is that when you start a rally, start it perfectly with a forehand. Start it perfectly with a backhand, right? Why do we just hit forehands to start rallies? It's another opportunity to make sure that your backhand gets a chance to be dead perfect as well. Why do we go up to net, right? And we're just, again, it's a rally thing, but we pull a ball out of our pocket and we start the rally when we're up at net with a topspin forehand. What? I mean, is that what we do when we're up at net? Do we hit topspin forehands? We don't, right? We take the ball out of our pocket, we place it perfectly to our side, we put the racket head up so we can play a slight underspin forehand volley or do the same thing with the backhand. But this is another opportunity for you to make sure that you ingrain the perfect fundamentals into the forehand ground stroke, into the backhand ground stroke, into the forehand and backhand volleys. Why in the serve? Right? We're warming up the serve and we stand there. We kind of go through the tossing motion. We sort of throw it up there and just kind of reach up. slop it over. We don't move. We don't, there's no footwork involved, right? Why don't we, when we're warming up the serve, even though, right, I don't like to hit a hard first, I mean, a hard serve to warm up. I want to make sure the shoulder's good and relaxed. But that doesn't mean that when you're warming up your serve that you can't go ahead and get set up and go slowly through the perfect tossing motion, putting that toss exactly where you want it. When we slop it over or when we slop that thing up to start our practice serves, it's all over the map, right? We just go chase it, right? Telling our brain, this is okay. No, it's not, right? Make it dead perfect on that serve to where tossing motion is perfect. It gets finished in the perfect spot. The toss is right where you want it. And you slowly come up with a swing, and there's a forward step into the court, right? How often do we just stand there and not move, right? Is that how we serve when we start playing? No, it's not. So, bit of a rant today. Bit of a rant there, guys. Um, it just it's just a big deal. I don't know how else to say it. It's a big deal that you don't give your brain an opportunity to think, oh, it's okay to slop over the forehand. Oh, it's okay to hit topspin forehands when we're up there at up there at net to uh, to volley. It's okay to slop over the serve. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's not. And I'll tell you this, I just think the more we do it, the longer it takes to get these fundamentals that we worked on the whole month of January 2025. We worked on these fundamentals, and maybe my bad, I forgot in one of those to mention that when you start the rally, make it dead perfect. All right, guys, look, hope this has been helpful today. I want to hear from you down below. What's on your mind in the comments area? Any comments, questions, remarks, feedback? Love to read your stuff. I promise to get back to you. Might take me a day or two or three, but I will. And as I said at the very top, look, if you've not yet picked up this course that I put together a couple of years ago, I'm telling you, it is a game changer in terms of mental toughness, in terms of shot choice clarity, in terms of recognizing when you have created a situation with your opponent over there where you've got them in trouble. And now court position wise, you've got some clarity of what to do next. It's the confidence code, and it gets built first off the court, right? You can go out there and play a ton of matches and think, well, if I just play a boatload of matches, eventually I'll get some confidence. You will get some confidence, but it's going to take you a really long time, and it's not the whole package, just not the whole package. So, look, if you've not yet done so, right down below there is a link. I want you to click it. I want you to get inside the course, which comes with about 3 or 4 really juicy, very valuable bonuses as well, and get inside the course. And it's a 28-day training course. I hold your hand through the course every day with a brand new email that comes out for 2 reasons. Number one, so that you stay organized and on track with the process of how to really ingrain these 5 mini mindset skills into the noggin. And then secondly, just to keep you accountable, right? So you keep doing this every day. And we're not talking about a huge time commitment, 5 to 10 minutes a day for 28 days. I think you can carve that into your schedule. So right down below is that link. Click it and you can get started right away. Guys, that's it for me today. Man, it is a gorgeous day here in the Southern California desert, Rancho Mirage, the Mission Hills Country Club. Um, what are we, February? What's the date today? I don't know. Okay, I'll end that workout. It is, where are we? Oh, we're February 6th, right? I don't know. We're getting close to 80 here today. Anyway, um, guys, that's it. We got to get out there. We got to help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I'll see you again next time.